Hey everyone, welcome to state testing at the Rootstown site. This is just going to be a really quick intro video to show you a little bit about the site for EOYs, and then you'll continue on and read the rest of the email that accompanies this link. So first things first, the video contents for this, we're going to talk about the testing location itself, and then I will give you a brief rundown of the proctors. So, sorry, I realize my webcam is kind of visually weird, but anyway. So you'll be testing for your EOYs at NeoMed. I believe a lot of you have been here before. So it is the, basically a med school. So you are going to be using the Route 44 entrance here. It's going to say the NeoMed Education and Wellness Center. So you'll put into your GPS this particular address, 4209 State Route 44. So the front of the building will look like this, the entrance that you need. Like I said, I believe a lot of you have been there before. So when you're looking at it, okay, so here's an official map, I guess you could say. There's a whole bunch of parking lots out front. And so State Route 44 is right here. And then you should see that big awning that says, you know, the NeoMed Center. So that's that's the part of the building that you're going to be going into. When you do enter the building, move myself up here. When you do enter the building, so you're going to walk through the sliding glass doors, and there's going to be this fountain that might be running and it might not be running. But we're going to be on the second floor. So off to your right, there's going to be a set of stairs, and there's also an elevator. So you're going to take it to the second floor. And then we're going to be a little ways down the hallway as far as I know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have tested there before for either like, you know, middle school testing or things like that. So, hopefully we'll have some signs up as well. But basically if you go through the correct entrance and, you come up to the second floor, you'll find us. Okay. You're going to, I believe, like I said, you're going to be walking down that hallway just a little bit. You'll be able to see like the lower concierge area down below. And we'll be up on that second level, and we'll have a sign-in table, okay? So I myself am Elizabeth McIntosh. I'm one of the proctors you're going to be hearing from. You're primarily going to be communicating with me in terms of, you know, your scheduling and all sorts of things like that. However, we do have some other proctors at the site, and so I just wanted to give you a heads up as to who they were so that, you know, you can kind of familiarize yourself, and we don't seem like strangers as much, because I know that it can be a little stressful when you know, when testing comes around, if you don't know exactly who's going to be there and what's coming. So we have Mr. Kyle McIntosh. He's going to be one of our proctors. And I'm not exactly sure who's going to be running which room. So some of these teachers you might see exclusively. Some of them we're still kind of working out our own schedule to see who's going to be running what. But these four primarily will be the ones who are proctoring. I'll be the one who's at the sign-in table. And making sure everybody gets checked in and all that good stuff. So we have Mr. Kyle McIntosh here on the left. We have Mrs. Barb Lynn here on the right. Bottom left is Mr. David Brockway, and bottom right is Mr. John Franco. So, like I said, we're going to be the ones who are going to be working with you all throughout testing, no matter how many tests that you have. And yeah, so other than that, if you do have questions, like I said, I'm sending out a specific email with more information. So the first thing that you see in this email, it was this link, but there's a lot more information in there. I do ask that you respond to the email that I sent you to confirm. I'm well aware that there's probably been like 1,000 confirmations that you've had to go through, and you've probably confirmed with a lot of different people. This is just the last time that we'll ask you to confirm, just because like if you confirmed in testing Nirvana or an advisor confirmed for you, we just want to completely solidify that you know your test dates and times as the proctors. So my apologies for asking you just one more time. So you can respond to the email that I send to confirm those test dates and times. And if we need to reschedule, for any reason, you can just respond back and we'll figure out some times that work for you, okay? And if you do have any other questions about what's in the email, feel free to respond as well, and we'll get everything taken care of for you, okay? So we're really looking forward to working with you and seeing you. Gonna see some familiar faces, I'm sure. And like I said, if you have questions about anything, please reach out and respond to the email that this link was in. Thank you so much. Have a good one, y'all.